I figure everyone who's going to be here is probably here already. Hello! Let's just get that sound on. Can you guys let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet at any point? I haven't really done that much audio testing. Best I was able to do was just this main menu music. Yeah, I'll be honest, I made that starting soon screen like 2 weeks ago or something, and I've just been waiting for an excuse to play this game. Is that too loud? Just let me know. Right, yeah, hi everybody. Like I said, in the server anyway, Sam's taking the night off, his usual Thursday stream. So I'm taking this as an excuse to stream some myself. Righty, yeah, I don't know, we're playing a Godzilla game, I guess, because I managed to get, this is emulated, by the way, so there is going to be a bit of stutter, it's not going to be running perfectly, kind of just got to bear with it. I've played this game quite a bit already, it's just, it's perfectly playable. It can go a bit slow at times, but you just gotta make do. Just gotta imagine it's like the movies, where the guys in suits are in slow motion beating the shit out of each other. Put a surprising amount of effort into that. Into a Thursday stream. Yeah, a little bit. Right, who are we playing as? I already know because I went out of my way to unlock him.
Greetings, pathetic earthlings.
Gonna run as well as I do. Oh, I see. Waiting for my ride, so I'm here for a hot minute. It's no problem. You have fun at your church. So, okay, long story short, we're doing the same plot every Godzilla movie does. Aliens are attacking the world, and they're using big monsters to do so. And now we, as a big monster, are gonna beat them up. Let's go.
Godzilla 2000.
So how are we doing?
Monsters, fight!
How is everybody's day going? So hold on. It's triangle to block. L1 to grow. Oh, he jumped. Cheeky fucker. Charge up big blast. And yeah, that was the mouse mat on the loading screen. That was from Orga. It was in one of the care packages that she sends every now and again. So this game has like, I don't know, a good bunch of monsters. There's like 12 or something that you need to unlock through like in-game points that you earn. And I've only managed to get the one so far, being Ghidorah here. My favorite. But by playing this game mode, yeah, this is how you get your monies. Let's get out of here. Can I fly? I'm sure you can fly for quite a while. Yeah, there we go. There we go, aerial attacks. Shit, out of power. So how has everybody's week been? Feel free just to talk about any old shit in chat. This is not an official stream. You know the rules. It's an impromptu midweek stream, so you can talk about whatever the hell you want. And I'm still kind of apprehensive, looking for somebody to say game too loud or a game too quiet. Ah, you cheeky fucker. Oh yeah, we always start fighting on Monster Island. I love that Monster Island is like a canonical thing in these movies. After Tokyo gets destroyed 6 or 7 times, the UN finally goes, that's it, we're putting all these fuckers on their own bit of land. I've not unlocked Mothra yet, Lily. I want to. I don't know if I'll ever be able to unlock every character in this, but I need to get Mothra, and I need to get Baragon. Because Baragon is adorable. Who else? Oh, speaking of Baragon! Look at the little boy. He's just a little puppy. Little puppy you can dig underground, so I gotta be careful. No, stop. He's gonna jump out at me. Fucker. Get launched. Son of a bitch. You can go underground, but I can fly. So this is an interesting pair-off. Nope, you don't. I saw him trying to bury there. Is everything okay? Stream is not like stopped, and I haven't... Stream hasn't just stopped itself being live or anything, and I haven't been told yet. That'd be a right pain. So I never actually played any of these games growing up, but I really wanted to. I remember wanting Godzilla Unleashed, which was the third of the 3 games that this developer worked on. Only to find out it was on... what was it? Wii U. I think. I don't know if it was on any of the consoles which I ran, so that was no good. I just never got a chance to play it. You know what? I bloody blame Angry Joe. Because the one Godzilla game that came out, like, in recent years, on the PS4, he did a review on. You know the one, Godzilla is approaching the power generator! You know that one? The meme. Yeah, he gave it such a bad review that I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bother with that game. And nowadays, now that I actually want to play it, since I've become, like, more and more interested in this franchise, it's like $400 fucking on eBay. It's ridiculous. I'm launching you into a skyscraper. There we go. Ow. You see what I mean by a bit of slowdown there? It does get kind of very low frame rate, but it kind of weirdly still works. Just because we are giant monsters. Like, you can kind of tell, like, some of the worst movies, the worst Godzilla movies, are the ones where it just moves like people in suits. And they move in really, really fast motion. The good ones are where they're, like, very slowed down and they just feel massive. Get launched. Which, is, to be honest, is what people were complaining about that recent Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. You know the one, Super Saiyan Rose Godzilla and Infinity Gauntlet Kong sprinting towards the camera. Stream is good, just too captivated by King Ghidorah messing up fools. Yeah, he's great. I love him. I love his derpy little bleep 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 bleep. This is noise. I'm actually surprised. Like, this game came out obviously like 2000s or something, 2004, and they're using mostly the Heisei era, like, character designs, or the Millennium era, which is like 80s, 90s, 2000s. But they're using the good old 60s King Ghidorah noise. Bleep, 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 bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep. I love it. Hiding in the buildings. Can't hide from me. Can't stop me. You can throw buildings. Yeah, you can fucking launch buildings in this. You know, even a real pterodactyl. No, I can fly too, you know. Come here. Come here. So I'm hoping if we can complete this run through, we'll unlock another character. We'll see what our options are. I've gone Super Saiyan or something, I don't know. Not that big of a Rodan fan, honestly. I like how they gave him laser eyes in this just because he doesn't have anything in canon. Oh, I don't know, Oda, if you're still here. I'm on this one. I think it's just the plain milk chocolate. Just needed something simple. Oh, you get extra points for destroying tanks and helicopters and junk. Destroy 70% of the city. Okay, we're going full on We're going goblin mode. Fuck. Well, these can be very hit or miss. These kind of bonus challenges they give you mid-campaign. It depends on your moveset of the character you're playing with. Sometimes it's really hard to get it done in time. One by one whack the buildings. You want the big AoE. I don't know what this is. What city is this anyway? There's a bunch of maps. I don't know what they all are. I know there's a London map because I bloody threw Mechagodzilla into Westminster on one playthrough. Seattle, Boston, I think. Tokyo, obviously. I don't know what this is. Ow. Jets. Don't worry. Oh, I didn't actually read your full comment, Sam. Had a very poorly timed mood crash. Need to get Jet Jaguar. Oh, I see. Fucking hell, at 26%. Come on, King. Get your picture. Get whacking. Oh, fuck this. There's one building. Speak of pain. Fucking die. That's better. Hold on. We'll do more of that. Jump. Jump stomp. Jump stomp. Jump stomp. Oh, we are not doing this. 70%. We're only at 30. Ooh, we've got kind of a wind gust thing we can do. Holy. I love the derpy little rolls they do when they get flattened on their arse. Oh, fuck, nah, we have failed this. You know what, that's actually not the worst thing that could happen. What I've found is that you don't actually get your points for buying new characters if you don't beat your previous high score. Now, I wasn't planning to do this on stream because it would just be a bit tedious, but the optimal way of playing would be to throw every second match, or throw a match, play again, get one round further, throw it, play again, get one round further, throw it. And that would be the way to maximize the money. Otherwise, you just have to, you know, get better at the game. And I'm not that kind of player. I'm terrible at fighting games as is. Especially emulated. Good God. One second. Nah. Not even close. Look at you with your wobbly heads. No points awarded. Well, fuck you. What kind of kids game is this? What? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's not game over. We just don't get any points. Alright, you know, that's fair. Beam struggle. The answer to your question, Oda, is this is a Godzilla game. It's a series for children. Children and man-children. I mean, have you seen Godzilla vs. Megalon? Obviously not, but it is incredibly silly. Beam struggle. Again. Come on. Oh, this is San Francisco, right? Hey, tanks. Tanks for that. Haha, get it? I'm going to kill you now. There, I had to just stomp those tanks first. Oh, Sam, you're a Megalon fan, aren't you? As of 2 weeks ago when I streamed this to you. You like the fucking drill beetle. Really. Hey! Get off. Get off. Dick. Oh, that was silly. A lot of slowdown. Oh, why do I keep getting knocked on my arse? Ah! Megalon seemed like an alright bloke. He's decent. Why was he planking? Oh, fuck. And hell. I'll tell you what, I don't think Ghidorah's so good in the melee area. He's mostly all about that energy blast shit. Like, even my damage there when I am hitting him isn't excellent. Ah! Okay, but sometimes the bloody government don't like you having fun. You'll be getting the upper hand, and you'll be laying down a... I'm gonna throw him into some helicopters. Get fucked. You'll be loading up one of your blasts, and then you'll get hit by an artillery shell off screen somewhere, and interrupts you. No fun. No fun at all. No, Megalon's, not an alien, as I discovered the other day when I watched the actual movie. He is an underground protector of the sea people. Mer people. The incredibly gay mer people. US government does too many nuclear tests in the Pacific, and they anger the Atlanteans or some shit. And then they wake up their beetle guy, and he's like, "Hey, go fucking kick their asses, because they're attacking us." It's all a misunderstanding, see? And the King Ghidorah's an alien. I'm playing as an alien right now. In most versions of the story. Have I mentioned that I love Godzilla lore? It's fucking nonsense. It is the original, like, cinematic universe, or one of the originals, I suppose. Like Hammer Horror probably is first, but no, yeah, shit, fucker. It's gonna get me. Get fucked. There we go. Is it the other one with weird arms who's an alien? Yeah, that's Gigan you're thinking of. And actually, in the movie, after Megalon turns out to be really shit at his job, the sea people bring up the phone and they're like, beep, 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 beep. "Hey, aliens from the Alpha Centauri Nebula, can we rent Gigan from you, please?" And then, "This here he is, Gigan!" Fucking hell, they're listening to me. And then he shows up, and then Megalon and Gigan team up against Jet Jaguar and Godzilla. It's very silly, don't worry about it. And it becomes Scythe Arms and Drill Arms versus not those things. And it's a grand old time. It's actually, unironically, fucking fantastic. The guy in suit energy is just too strong in most of these Godzilla monsters. Well, that might be because they are. Exactly. Get on your feet. I ain't done with you yet. Oof. Wait, where are we now? What city is this? Oh yeah, you also have to unlock maps for free play, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Oh! Beam struggle. Oh, come on, Gigan, we're usually mates. See, Ghidorah and Gigan team up as well sometimes. Because they're both aliens, see. And apparently all aliens just hate humans together. Every other movie, it's an alien invasion plotline. Double stomp. Get launched. Ah! Helicopter. Shooting me. I swear, I think like the environmental stuff, the tanks and the helicopters, they shoot whoever's winning. And the more you're winning, the more they shoot you. It's quite annoying. But it makes sense. Ah, you. Sneaky. Roly-poly, 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 roly-poly! Oh! Roly-poly, 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 roly-poly. Hey, guess what? Oh, you're supposed to die. Ah, fucking cheap. Cheap shot. A little smack at the end. Looks like Dallas. Maybe. Who is your favorite Godzilla monster? Well, I'm glad you asked. It is King Ghidorah. It's like King Ghidorah, Godzilla, obviously, in most incarnations. And, I like Mothra. I do like Mothra. Mothra's pretty cool. She's sweet. She's like the one lawful good monster. Biollante? I like them too. I'll just pause for a second just to catch up. This game came out the same year as Battlefront 1. Yes. Some early PS3 titles were really rough. I got that Gundam game on PS3 and it played like ass, but still a fun game. I know Sam's a Gundam fan. Or, I don't want to speak for him, but he's definitely talked about it before. Oh, I hate that noise. Apologies for the metal clanking sound. Take this opportunity to have a little look around. Where are we? Won't take too long. Oh! Oh, that's actually a really cool attack. You see that? He just energy sworded me. Fucking Vegito, this guy. Actually, I have fought him a few times before, and he is pretty good, honestly. Well, this is Mechagodzilla 3. Now, I haven't got that far in my movie watch. But is this Kiryu? Tokyo SOS? I don't know why I'm asking. I don't think anybody else in chat knows what I'm talking about, but... I haven't started watching the Heisei era movies because I don't know how. They aren't available on any streaming service, or I don't know. You can get like some of the movies on DVD, but there's always one or two missing, and that's no good if I'm trying to do a proper beginning to end watch through. Oh, fucking stop that. Just rely on my ranged. Rely on my ranged attacks. Don't get... Run away! Throw a building at him. Stay away from me. I have a restraining order. Oh, I missed. Oh, that went flying. Did you see that just disappear into the sunset? Ow. I'll be honest, I'm not like that into that is definitely Kiryu. For a while he was known as Mechagodzilla 3. Yeah, I know he's kind of like known as both. But yeah, just checking it is the same one. Yeah, I'm not that into like big mech stuff. I know this sounds silly being a fan of like Godzilla, but I find them a bit... I find big mechs a bit silly. Big monsters, that's fine, but like when the humans start throwing out like, you know, oh, we're gonna build Mecha Godzilla rather than just, I don't know, really good jets. That's gonna be more effective. But I will say that I do like Kiryu. This version of him, I think he's pretty cool. Again, wasn't the biggest fan of the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie, kind of for that reason. I feel like that movie universe, the Legendary Pictures Monsterverse stuff, it's fairly grounded in most of the movies. You know, the first film, it is just modern day 2014 Earth, but there's giant monsters. And then you get to the third movie, fourth technically, and now we're dealing with giant mecha monsters and underground civilizations and Hollow Earth and hover vehicles and all this stuff, and it's a bit like still fun, I guess, but it's a little bit harder to swallow. I don't know. That's the thing about Godzilla, though, as a franchise. You get a little bit of everything. You get, like, your gritty, serious, you know, -1, the original movie, Shin Godzilla, you know, realistic parables about, the folly of humanity, blah, blah, blah. And then you go straight to the other end, and it's just silly monsters fighting each other. Alien invasion, Power Rangers. You know, you get all... You get a little bit of everything. Also, hi David, I didn't actually welcome you to chat there. Destroy those helicopters. What do we need? I'm just checking. It's 15,000 points we need before timer runs out. This is hopefully a bit more doable than the last one. I hope. Maybe not. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking King Ghidorah is just kind of shit at this, at these particular game modes. They destroy the city bit. Maybe his melee damage just isn't good enough. Like, I've done it as Gigan, and by this point, with 30 seconds to go, I'm doing extra damage. I'm up at like the 20,000. Alright, let's fucking destroy this. There, 11k, that's good. Dear. No, we're out of time. We're not gonna manage it. Dang it. Oh well. It doesn't really matter. I think all it means is we're gonna have less credits by the end of this. No points awarded. Shit. Ah. Who is y'all's favourite Godzilla character, then? I say character. Kaiju, monster, robot, cyborg. Oh! You know, I don't know if I've actually fought Larva Mothra before. I don't remember this. She just has me webbed up. God damn it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. I am a firing my laser. Ha ha ha. Memes. Y'all remember memes? Stop shooting me. Imagine King Ghidorah losing to Larva Mothra. How embarrassing. Saying that, it is kind of what happened. in lore. Well, they had help. They need to bring these types of monster games back. That's exactly what I was kind of getting at. The last time there was one of these games was on the PS4 back in like 2018 or something, and it's so rare now. There was too many licensing problems, different different monsters owned by different companies, I guess. I mean, there's like 37 movies or something ridiculous like this. Oh, I didn't realize she's gone right back to full health as well. Fuck. Oh. Hey! Oh yeah, she has this shield. Ghidorah looks like when you put your arms in your jumper or shirt and pretend. Yeah, Ghidorah does have that funny, weird, armless thing going on. It's very important for his look. You give him arms or give him, like, wings that are too army. Like, I've seen some designs of him, some modern interpretations, which make him look more like a pterodactyl, you know? The kind of walkable arms. And it looks wrong. It just looks wrong. He needs to look like he's got his hands in his jumper. You're surprisingly tough, you butterfly bastard. There we go. Become as dust. Steven, do you remember the Rampage game series? I've got one. I got one of them on the PS2. God, I've lost track of how many missions we've done now. We've got to be near the end. We've got to be near the end. Because the last state... Oh! Well, this is interesting. Who are you? Why, Hadva, I am you. Oh. So is he just me, but better? Because this might be a problem. I love that uppercut you do with your tail. Send them flying. This is the most Japanese thing ever. Yeah, well. There you go. You are my brother. Don't know what this actually does, but I'm gonna take it. Ay, ay, ay. Stop jumping every time I try to grapple you. Stop jumping every time I try to grapple you. There we go. Oh, you fucker. Tanks shooting me. Also, I just saw Mothra in the sky. Go... Or... Batra? Oh, yeah, it's Batra. Whatever. Mothra's evil brother, sort of. It's a whole thing. No! No! Also, when they jump, they make cartoon tiptoe noises. I'm gonna grab that health. I actually will. Not risking this. Not when we're this close to the end of the playthrough. Oh, hold on! Oh, there's the Houses of Parliament. Come with me. Oh no. I needed to make them suffer for changing visa laws, the fucking bell ends. Come here. Get launched! Right in there. I'm not even... my current objective is more, defeat Parliament than anything else. And then follow up with a... You can't stop me. I'm the original you. Come, oh, fucking bell end, come on. There we go. Hey. Alright, surely we're on to the last stage now. And then we can change character. Sorry, chocolate noises. I'll mute. Oh! That was the final boss. And that lady made a very strange noise. Well, I'm happy with that. To be honest, every time I've done this, I've done a few test playthroughs, like maybe 3 times. every final stage is you're on the alien homeworld, and you have to fight, actually, it's different every time. But, oh well, that was different. Make the final boss the Mecha U. There's my top score. John Kaiju as Gigan, John Kaiju as Gigan again, Ghidorah, and then Godzilla. The lady made the "My power ring gone forever." Yeah, a little bit. Right, let's have a little look. How much do we have to play with? 78,000. Oh, okay, hold on. So this is a bit weird. I'll quickly just show what we actually have, because I didn't do that already. Godzilla 2000 and Godzilla 90s. It's a bit of a... I guess they were the two most recent versions at the time this game came out. I feel like you should have, like, original 1950s one, and then maybe the most modern one, but hey-ho. Gigan, Space Cyborg, Chicken, Anguirus, a good boy, Rodan, a big pterodactyl, Megalon, I explained him earlier, More People Beetle, and King Ghidorah. We got Mechagodzilla 2, Megaguirus, who's a bug, and Destroyer. Big bad. Only kaiju to actually kill Godzilla, I think. Spoilers. Now, you can either just buy them straight out, or you can unlock the packs for another 4 characters, which doesn't actually get you a character, but it does let you buy them later? It's a bit weird. What should we do? I'm either thinking buy Destroyer now, or... Now let's see, hold on. Jet Jaguar. So if I unlock this pack, we'll just call it... Oh, it's Monster Pack 3. It gives us... 2 versions of Mechagodzilla, basically. Space Godzilla, who fucking looks ridiculous. This is the Dragon Ball GT of Godzilla villains. It's... He's just got giant fucking shoulder pads. And Jet Jaguar. Monster Pack 2, meanwhile, has Mothra, Baragon, and Mecha King Ghidorah. Also known as 3 better characters than anything in this. Sorry, Jet Jaguar. Ah, fucker. Oh, we got something for free, though. We got Orga. Wonderful. No Jet Jaguar for you. And just for fun, let's have a little look. What do we have here? Monster Bowling. I've done this one once before. It's time for some bowling. Knock down all the monsters by throwing rocks at them before the timer runs out. The monster will stay down for 30... Oh, you don't even get to pick who you play as.
Get ready to crumble.
So you have to knock all 3 of them down at the same... At the same... Or have all 3 of them down at the same time. And they're also not trying to knock you down. Ah, fuck! Ah! Anguirus, I thought we were friends! Grab. Grab! Grab, you silly bastard. Don't you dodge me. Okay, Gigan's getting back up. Knock him out again. Get down. Grab. You just play ball. There we go. There we go. Easy enough. That could have gone much worse. Okay, I think we got time to go through one more time as a different character. Who do we want? Our options are Orga, who I know nothing about. He's just a big turtle tumor. Megalon, Gigan, either of the Godzillas, Angie Boy, or Rodan. Orga. Alright, if you say so, Sam. So let's see. He's got... let's have a look. He's got very high attack, whatever that means. So I think weapons are your, like, energy blast. Right? Speed is speed. Defense is defense. That makes sense, him being very high. I'm assuming attack is just straightforward melee. We'll give it a go. Hey, Ariana. We're just having fun with a silly game. It's nothing serious tonight. I like Orga's 90s lizardman face. Look, I'm gonna grab you with me big hands. Oh, one hand. That's just showing off. Come on. What was that? What the fuck was that? Did he just fucking elbow drop him? He did. Do I have a... I have a very slow ranged attack. Oh, shit, that's a long charge up time. So we're not going to rely on that too much. We're all about the melee. Now, I actually just recently started following a Twitter account, which I think is doing a fan remake of these games. With, like, added characters and stuff. Fucking amazing. Like, it's really annoying that I kind of became more of a late adopter of Godzilla stuff. Like I said, when I was a kid, I remembered wanting this game, just in passing, but like I wasn't able to get it. But I just wish that I'd grabbed the PS4 game while it was actually available. Fucking angry Joe. Launch him. Where's the esports competition for this game? Yeah! I mean, to be fair, it'd be very unbalanced, because I'm pretty sure Anguirus is fucking garbage. And as we've discovered, Gigan is one of the more overpowered characters. At least I'm thinking that. Big old punch. Is this guy even in a movie? I don't actually know. It might be. Is it Final Wars? Orga first appears in. One of the more modern ones. Like this is Turn of the Millennium.
Orga has won. You win.
Like 2003 or something. I keep wanting to hear Guinan instead of Gigan. Throwing her big hat. You don't need range when you have hands. Orga is just a Fallout 3 Mirelurk, yep. Now, while you're here, I was saying it was a silly stream, but there is one little bit of important news I do need to share with you guys. I'm gonna finish my chocolate before I say it, leave you on edge. Throw a fucking building at me. Right. That was very irresponsible on me. I should have not done that while I was eating. Right, so you guys know I am going on a bit of a hiatus come January time. I'm going to China again. Go see the in-laws and everything else. Now, I said I was going to be away for like a month and a half or so. It's going to be a little bit longer. I will not be able to come back until March 1st. Kind of unavoidable, but because I need to be the one to bring the cat into the UK, the cat cannot leave until March 1st. That's just when the I don't know exactly what it is. You know, vaccines and passports and paperwork and Rodan bouncing off of an invisible force field. All that junk. Shit, Orga, you're launching him all over the place. I'm barely even thinking about the game right now. It's playing itself. So basically, for you guys, all this means is I will be away for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks longer than I'd hoped. I guess this is more of a problem for me because I haven't told work about it yet. More like abandonment issues, Scott Gaming. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to talk to work about this. They know I'm going away. I underplayed how long I was going to be. Do King Ghidorah next? We already did. You think work will care? I think they'll care a bit. It's a lot of time to get cover for. But they have options. They do have, like, somebody that used to work for them who's kind of retired, but, you know, was always sort of said, oh, I could come back if you need me. But that's been a year. You know when people say that, oh, I'll come back if you need me, but they don't actually mean it, right? Sorry, Baragon. I know you're just a little puppy, but I gotta grab you with me big hands. I'm gonna elbow drop you, Baragon. I'm sorry. Just a little boy. Oh, I threw him into a power line. And into an airport. Let's go. We're going to the airport, son. Ow. Let me over. I wanna step on some planes. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, guys. I did watch Frankenstein vs. Baragon the other day. 1960-something. It was the first movie where Baragon appeared, so I felt like I needed to catch up. It was very silly. I mean, what did you expect with a name like Frankenstein vs. Baragon? Didn't realize Baragon was such a cunt though. Like he literally eats people in that movie off screen. We're told he eats people. We never actually see it happen. I think it's a false flag. I think he's innocent.
Orga has won. You win.
Itchy. I'll come back if you need me. We should catch up. Nice hanging out again. Flaky Wanker Quotes, Volume 1. Ah! It's true. Ugh, God. Jet Jaguar has been cloned? What? But he's a robot. How do you clone... Jet Jaguar TM fights hand to hand. The clone performs only power attacks. One only lies, one only tells the truth. Shit. I've never done that. I don't know what the hell's going on here. This is all nonsense. 2v1. It's completely unfair. Is this because I was too powerful? Orga, too powerful. He must be stopped. I just fucking launched him! Come here! I'm not even locked on to anybody. What am I doing? Do you only work part-time? Yeah, like 3 days a week. Ow. I don't get why I'm not locked onto anybody. I'm a bit confused about this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Never mind. Does this mean extra Sam streams? It more than likely does mean extra Sam streams. Yeah, hopefully. I'm sure Sam will be happy to have the extra freedom of whatever days he wants to stream while I'm gone. Ah. So who wants the Jet Jaguar lore? The lore is he's a robot man. The lore is he's an Ultraman ripoff by Toei. That's basically it. Uni's a big Ultraman fangirl, actually. I bought her because I've got a shelf full of Godzilla figures. You know, the ones that I showed in the starting soon screen. I had to buy a couple of Ultramen as well, just to keep it balanced. Oh, that's slow down. Fuck off. Gotta punch the kid out the way so I can fight the dad. Stop rolling into the water. Elbow drop, let's go. Hearing background noise. Ever played Resident Evil or plan on doing any streams? Yeah, we've streamed quite a few Resident Evil games. Let's see. We streamed RE2 Remake 2 Halloweens ago. We streamed Resident Evil 4. Wasn't that fun? Sarcasm. It didn't go very well at the end. Get him. Why have I unlocked on? Right, well that's one of them dead. Lock on. There we go. Let's finish this with a Kamehameha. Final flash. There we go. Yeah, basically around Halloween time, we tend to play a Resident Evil game or two. We played a bit of the original, and then the remake, or the remake beforehand, actually. What other ones have we done? Oh, Resident Evil 3 this Halloween, of course. How could I forget? RE3 remake. The big hands are going to protect me. Drill hands versus big hands. Who will win? Oh, we're in New York right now, aren't we? There's Empire State. I'm gonna launch him into it. I did not realize how many maps there were in this game. Actually, I've only seen the tip of the iceberg before. Tell you what, if they ever do make like a modern Godzilla fighting game, unironically, I would want the 1998 Roland Emmerich Zilla to be included in the roster. You know the Godzilla that everybody hates. I think it's a good design. Like, I think he's a shit Godzilla, and that's why kind of among fans he's differentiated as being called Zilla instead of Godzilla. But I think he's got his fans. I like it. I like the look of him anyway. Kind of something a bit more sleek and fast, rather than, you know, a big bruiser like Godzilla is. I think he can make for a different kind of addition to the roster. Sorry, just the fact we're fighting in New York made me think of this. It's always New York, California, or Texas. To be fair, King of the Monsters, the modern movie, does take place in Boston as its final battle. Just to be different. It was San Francisco in the first one. San Francisco is like canonically ruins in the Monsterverse. I need something in Rhode Island or South Dakota. South Dakota. There's nothing in South Dakota. I will tell you what, Orga was a great pick, Sam. This guy is ridiculous. Ridiculous. We'll play tomorrow, Red Scott Gaming, last online over 10 years ago. I've got some friends like that on Steam, actually. Oh, it's sad. And PlayStation Network. I had friends that I would meet and play with regularly on Saints Row 2 co-op. You know Saints Row 2 multiplayer? Never heard from them again. I'm gonna launch this building at you. Right in the face. Right in your chicken face. I really like Gigan, by the way. I only watched Godzilla vs. Gigan for the first time like a month ago. Didn't really care for him before that point. Always thought he looked a little goofy. I really like him. He's such a loser. He's such a fucking loser. It's so endearing. He just thinks he's hot shit. He shows up, he tries to take over the planet, and then very quickly realizes that he's just second fiddle to King Ghidorah. Can't fucking get anything done on his own. Shows up again to help Megalon, gets his fucking arm broken. Fucking leaves. Gigan kinda has a Spider-Man villain vibe to him, like Shocker. Yeah, I get that. Like, if we're going like Spider-Man logic, or like superhero logic, like, King Ghidorah is... you know, the big bad, the main villain, the main rival to Godzilla. He's been in the most movies. Blah 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 blah. You got Destroyer, who is kind of more like a, I don't know. I'm not sure who to compare him to in Spider-Man, but he's definitely like a Bane in Batman Rogues Gallery. I just beat the shit out of him. I'm sorry, that was just mean. Destroyer shows up in one movie, kills Godzilla's son, kills Godzilla, or I think he didn't kill his son. Either way, he fucking kills Godzilla, leaves, doesn't elaborate. Never appears again.
Orga.
Then you have a whole bunch of like B and C tier people. I am playing on easy difficulty, to be fair. I couldn't be arsed with doing anything higher than that on stream. Because it does, there's a big difficulty spike. From easy to medium. And I just want to get some points. I want to unlock characters. We were having a worse time with, as King Ghidorah, though. I think Orga is just ridiculously overpowered. Yeah, you're kind of C-tier villains, or like your Megalon. Gigan's like a bit higher than that. He's sort of somewhere in the middle. If your big ones are like Green Goblin, Venom, Doc Ock, Gigan's maybe like a Vulture. A Sandman, yeah. Get ready for some metal clanking sounds with this guy. Didn't miss that. Fucking hell. launch him. Hey, I was blocking. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Looks like we're in Seattle for this one. Could be. Yeah, no, I think it is. It's Seattle. Yeah. I have this map unlocked. Does block mean nothing to you? Fucking hell, that was meaty. Would you like to eat a building? Oh, come on, it was a peace offering. Would you like a slice of apartment block? Come on. Go for the elbow drop. You knocked down the Space Needle! It was the only way to stop the alien invasion or something. Oof. I think that's us.
Orga has won.
Orga has won. We've seen remarkably little Godzilla in this Godzilla game, haven't we? Have we fought him at all? He was our first. He was our first fight as Orga. I don't remember fighting him as King Ghidorah at all. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, this one sucked earlier. Let's see if we do any better with this guy. With his big arms. Get away from this force field. Just knock us down. No! Ah! Doing a leaping attack into the... Stop jumping into the force field! He's so slow moving. He's actually reasonably fast for this game, to be fair. I tell you what, can I pick up buildings? That might actually... It might actually be faster just to pick up and throw the buildings. If I can. If he doesn't let you for all of them. Not too fussed about Godzilla. Orga is our king now. What's Godzilla ever done for us, huh? What's his tax policy? Fuck him. Vote Orga. Godzilla's the king of the monsters? I didn't vote for him. Why have we only destroyed 30% of the map? I feel like there's nothing fucking left. It's only a few blocks. That was a strategic get myself knocked onto a block of buildings, you see. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to focus on the big buildings and hope that they count for like a bigger chunk. Maybe... Does every individual, like, crate count as a building here? Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe destroy the smaller things, because they all count proportionally the same as the big buildings. 50%? Come on, this... sure how this is counting. It feels like we've destroyed a lot more than just half the city. A bit more than half. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on. Definitely doing a lot better than we were last time, though. I think we got, like, 40%, maybe? 5 more percent. Get up. 3. There we go. Alright, we've hit it. We've met our quota. Good work, everybody. You're gonna get your Christmas bonus. Helicopters just out of spite. Cool. I think we're probably not going to have too much time more. Don't imagine we'll do another run through. Maybe a couple 1v1s at the end.
Orga.
Oh, he's back. He's back for revenge. Jet Jaguar, more like fucking nonce. I don't know. He's basically Ant-Man with his size control powers. He can get bigger and smaller. He was originally just a normal human-sized robot, but then he decided he wanted to fucking throw hands. He just goes, I am big now. Orga is Godzilla 2. Why did I just become airborne? Godzilla is Orga 2000. Okay, cool. I will get to those movies eventually, if I can find a way to watch them. Red Blazerg, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I have been doing for a couple of years now, kind of on and off. Every time I watch one of these movies, I write a little review. Like a one-tweet kind of bullet point review and usually a GIF shitpost or something. So I'm very slowly working my way through, and I just finished the Showa series this week with Terror of Mechagodzilla. It's been a long time, but kind of sad to say farewell, actually. Like there is a real big charm to that era of movies. Like they're so fucking silly, but they're. I mean, not even all of them. Like, the original Godzilla movie is a really dark, harrowing goddamn film. And then it goes from that into, like, made-for-children monster brawling. But it's the same continuity, you know? "15 films in continuity. Ah, damn it. What are those weird-ass rolls they do? They're beautiful. They're fucking beautiful. No! I don't know what I just fucking I gobbed in his face! And he gobbed in me face. And called me a cunt. Jet Jaguar, more like Green Goblin. Had you not been so selfish. Mothra's death would have been painless, But now I'm gonna finish her, nice and slow. Jet Jaguar, you wanker. Alright, this is the final stage. This is what I meant. This is the alien homeworld. We're once again fighting Mecha Ghidorah as the final boss. That's weird. I mean, it makes sense. He is an alien... Wait, hold on. So the original Ghidorah in the Showa series was an alien creature who was at times controlled by alien races to conquer Earth. But the Ghidorah in Heisei era, where Mecha Ghidorah comes from, is something else? Possibly even made by the humans? I don't know. I try not to spoil myself too much on the movies I don't watch. Like, I'm vaguely aware of stuff. I know there are little things called Dorats, and they look fucking abysmal. They're like little, gremlin Grogu plushie things, and then they get mutated together into Ghidorah, because there's 3 of them. It sounds really fucking stupid, because it is. Worst origin story. I much preferred it when he was just a cosmic horror entity, traveling from planet to planet, wiping out civilizations. Dorats. Don't know why I'm walking backwards. Throw hands. That was a long period of nothing really happening. I just let him pick up a building and then punched him in the chest. Dropped it on his own head. Yeah!
Orga has won.
We're too good at this game. Was that not the end?
Not again! This can't be happening to me!
I love it. Not again! Nice. So where did that land on our high score? I'm curious. Actually less than our last one. That's surprising. It felt better. That don't matter. What is the lore to these movies slash world? I've only seen a handful. Well, it depends. So, broadly speaking, there's, like, I guess now 4 different eras of Godzilla movies. You've got the Showa series, which is the 1954, the original film, up to 1974. And that's 15 movies from... yeah, well, I won't go into it. But yeah, 15 movies, they're basically one continuity, and the story in that is that Godzilla is initially some prehistoric creature living under the sea that is awoken by radiation, by nuclear bombs, and kind of periodically keeps showing up to Tokyo to destroy it. But then after a while it transitioned into, alright, he's a metaphor for, like, mankind's destructive nature of, like, nuclear bombs, and then eventually sort of transitioned into, he's a kind of a Earth's guardian, defending it against bad monsters, blah 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 blah. The series got rebooted. There was like a 10-20 year gap. It then became the Heisei era. These eras are named after the different Japanese emperors at the time. The Heisei era is 1980s to 90s, I think. It continues from the original movie. That's still canon. But everything after that got kind of decanonized in this franchise, and it begins with Godzilla Returns. I'm not sure what the lore is in that. I think, according to those movies, Godzilla is an actual dinosaur, like, called Godzillasaurus, who is mutated by radiation from the bombs during World War II and becomes Godzilla. Not my favorite origin story, but there's that. And then it really depends. Like, different movies, they always do it differently. He's always somewhere in this, like, triangle between symbol of humanity's evil and hubris to protector of the earth to, like, guardian creature of nature and Mother Earth. You know, like, the modern American movies, the Monsterverse, they're, like, kind of perfectly in that middle. He's this ancient creature from millions and millions of years ago, who was awoken by nuclear bombs in the 40s, who also protects Earth from worse monsters, so he's kind of all three. Every other creature kind of has their own origin story. A lot of them are aliens, a lot of them are just other creatures. Oh, that's glitching out a little bit. You know, Mothra is a good one to kind of go into. We don't have Mothra here. Oh, we do. Here she is. I'm going to unlock her. Fuck it. She's, I don't know. In the original movies, Godzilla fought her. In the modern movies, they're always allies because she's like a protector of life and nature and blah, blah, blah. Ghidorah is an alien who travels from planet to planet, wiping out civilizations because he's a big cunt. Anguirus was the first other monster that Godzilla ever fought in the second movie, like 1955 or something. And but like since then kind of became an ally to him. Rip Fluffy Mothra. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not really explaining it fully. The answer is, it depends. The answer is the lore, it depends. Different movies, different lore, different canon. There's just always this kind of universal underlying stuff, you know. Nukes bad, war bad. We should be fine. You know, let's actually have Godzilla appear in this Godzilla game for once. I've only got 3 maps unlocked. Tokyo, sure.
Paragon versus Godzilla Nightmare. Monsters fight!
Like, Paragon is just... Since he only appears in 2 movies, I can very quickly give his confusing lore, explain his confusing lore. In the first movie he appeared in, he was just a monster from underground that emerged and started eating people and had to be beaten by Frankenstein. Again, weird movies. But then in the rebooted, I think it was the Millennium era? So after Heisei, you had the Millennium movies, which were from the sort of 2000s. And the modern era of movies, is it Rhea or something? And that not really a continuity, but everything from that era, including the American movies, you know, the Godzilla vs. Kong and all that, technically fall under this umbrella. But yeah, from the Millennium era, Paragon was one of 3 guardian spirits of Earth, alongside Mothra and King Ghidorah, for some reason. King Ghidorah was like the god of the sky, Mothra was the god of the Earth? No, Paragon was Earth. Mothra, maybe, I don't know, moths. Mothra was the god of fluffy moths, that'll do. Dust. Hold on, let me actually do my... Can I burrow? Let me burrow. How do I dig underground? That's the one thing I do. But the most important thing about Paragon lore is that if you watch the 5-second YouTube video of the suit actress, you know, under the rubber suit, doing the roars, it's really fucking cute. And that's basically all you need to know. So she's inside the suit, and she's like doing the roars herself. Obviously, they're going to be dubbed over with like a monster roar, and it's just her going. Rah! Rah! Can I see? I don't know how to dig underground. This is a problem. 'Cause I'm just a little boy. I can't dig. I'm defenseless. We don't know. This is to go even further beyond. Wow, Paragon is very mobile. Most other creatures can't have to stand still and charge their ranged attack, but he can walk and shoot. That's pretty cool. You can tell they're all based off old models of dinosaurs. Yeah. So the original Godzilla suit was based kind of on a T-Rex Stegosaurus, and in the movie itself, the paleontologist hypothesizes Godzilla must be some cross between a Tyrannosaurus and a Stegosaurus, and that's complete nonsense. If you know anything about anything, but you can tell obviously he's vaguely theropod and he has spikes on his back, so that'll do. But also gorilla. Gorillas, the actual name, Gojira, means gorilla whale in Japanese. Which kind of gets the whole amphibious nature behind him, and big, hulky King Kong arms. You know, he looks like a gorilla to people who have never actually seen a gorilla before, I guess, the original suit. Alright, well, I never really figured out Paragon's moveset at all, but he is very fast, very mobile, quite fun. I'll tell you what, we're going to do one more little 1v1, and that'll probably do it for tonight. Actually, you know what? If we're doing our last thing, melee mode. This is the one that tanks the game, so the frame rate will go to nothing, but we'll do our best. No, we won't play Mothra. We're going to play my boy. But we're going to bring in Mothra. We're going to bring in Anguirus, my boy. Fucking love Angie. Who else? Fuck it, we'll bring Orga. It will be orgasmic. Sure. So it's a 4v4. Everybody against everybody. Dear. So, can I just say, thanks for letting me stream this game. This was entirely just for myself. I've been in a very Godzilla mood the last couple of weeks, and I hope you guys have enjoyed, even if it has been just a nonsense game. Just let me talk about things that I enjoy. Kind of feeling like I probably won't see this fight through to its conclusion, which is why I'm kind of doing my farewells now. Because this frame rate is very slow. And it's a 5-minute timer, which is actually probably closer to 10 minutes because of just how slow it is. It's like, you're going through the timer here, and it's like 18, 17, 16, 15. Mothra larva. Now it's Mothra TM. Mothra TM, no! Don't die, TM. Oh, stop shooting me. What did I ever do to you? Japanese Defense Force. Fuck you. A little bit of laser for everyone. A little bit for everyone. There we go. We don't get games like this anymore. Exactly. I'm always wanted to smack a moth up the arse. Hold on, I gotta kill Anguirus. I gotta get the credit. Because the winner is whoever gets the most kills. Because people do respawn. I think I got that. I think that counts for me. Yeah. I'm such a... I'm being really in character here as Gigan. I'm a cheating fucker. He's not the strongest on the field, but he will cheat his way to victory. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Orga's looking at me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Oh, I'm getting beat. Everyone's beating the shit out of me. Everyone's beating me up. Oh, I gotta use my belly chainsaw. The iconic and completely inefficient belly chainsaw on Gigan. He's such a shady looking creature. He is weird. Like, what even is he? Like, everything else is clearly based on something. Mothra's a moth. Anguirus is like sort of an ankylosaurus or something. Godzilla's just a bunch of dinosaurs. What the fuck is Gigan? He's like a penguin, chicken, lizard, Spinosaurus, scythe creature. What are you? Is this something somebody made out of Lego? I can actually imagine the parts. I've got some of them. I'm about to die. I'm taking Mothra with me. Sorry, babe. That's why he must be destroyed. I'm holding on. I'm clinging on to life. Look at my health. I'm going to just hide in the corner for the rest of this match. I'm just going to do sneaky ranged attacks. Whoever's weakest, I'll just target them. I hope the other kaiju look at him and think, what the fuck is that? Yeah, they should. I'm gonna be killed by the bloody Japanese military here. They've spotted me and they're like, fuck that guy. They're all focusing on me. Go away. I might kill myself if I... Don't know if that can deflect back on me when Mothra shields up like that. Did they ever give the military a win? Like in the stories? Like in the movies? Did the military ever win? Not really. It's actually... You know what? I was talking about the American Godzilla movie. You know, the bad one. The one from the 90s. One of the big problems with that movie, and it kind of just tells you the American kind of psyche here. The original Godzilla movie the military couldn't stop him. He was an unstoppable force. He was a metaphor for nuclear destruction, you know? It would be very hubristic for Japan to be like, and then we shot it to death. The only reason they killed the original Godzilla, a metaphor for nuclear weapons, was with an even worse weapon of mass destruction. Dr. Serizawa brings out the Oxygen Destroyer. It's a weapon which he's so ashamed of having invented that he actually kills himself and destroys all of his research notes after using it. But that's the only way they're able to kill the original Godzilla. Now, in most movies, Godzilla always just beats the bad monster and fucks off back to the sea. Or there's some shenanigans, like in the second Godzilla movie, they bury him in ice. They sort of lure him to an island and they airstrike the mountains around him until he gets buried in an avalanche. At least temporarily, until he escapes a movie later. In Shin Godzilla, they beat him... Well, that's the thing. The government, the whole point of Shin Godzilla, great movie by the way, is that the government is completely inept. The movie came off the back of the Fukushima nuclear disaster and the tsunami and the earthquake and everything that preceded it. And everyone was so angry at the Japanese government for having just handled the situation so poorly that Shin Godzilla is entirely just reflective of that. You know, you've got this monster who shows up and they're like, nah, don't worry about it, he'll go back to the sea. He causes a bunch of destruction, eventually fucks off back to the sea, and then comes back a day later even bigger. Should we send the military? Nah, maybe. Okay, no. First, before we can discuss what needs to be done, we must first go to the meeting to discuss what we must discuss in the next meeting. Right. Cut to a scene of them in a boardroom discussing the agenda for the next meeting they're going to have after lunch. I mean, it's like bureaucracy and just ineptitude. But in the end, the only way he gets beat is that, like, people outside the government itself, kind of lower level bureaucrats and assistants and like scientists get together and they figure out like, oh, he's weak to low temperatures, we're going to try and like freeze him with some kind of gobbledygook Star Trek nonsense. Anyway, time's up. But yeah, as I was saying, back to the 90s American movie, what's fucking weird about that film is how do they beat Godzilla? They just shoot him a lot. They just, US Air Force just shoots it a bunch. Which kind of goes against the point of the unstoppable monster, right? It's, yeah, it's the American mentality, I think, a little bit there. The hubris. Japan makes like 30 movies before them where Godzilla could not be stopped no matter what they did. America makes one movie. No, we just shot it. We just shoot it really hard. America. Did you try shooting it? No. Anyway, thank you for letting me go off on a rant there. That was fun. These are the kind of things I just think about to myself. It was nice to actually be able to say them aloud to a captive audience. Thanks for tuning in. It's been fun. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hold on, what are we doing? Sunday night. Sunday night is Christmas Eve. I will be working, but I will be back home, and we are playing some more Fallout New Vegas. And then on Monday it is Christmas, so I will not be streaming. So no Oblivion stream then. Maybe I'll do the Oblivion stream on Tuesday night. How's that sound? Nobody else streams on Tuesday, do they? Sam? Lily? Anybody? I think we're good. You might be able to show up on Sunday. Ah, well, that's good. I mean, you've missed the previous 18 parts of the Fallout playthrough, but... Oh, you were thinking of doing a Boxing Day stream. Ah, right. I'll leave it to you then. Because that'll be the Tuesday. I might just skip the... I might just have to skip the Oblivion for... No, hold on, because I'm not even going to... I'd hate to not do an Oblivion stream at all for the next week. I'll find one. We'll do one someday. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. I'll get Oblivion in. Because, like I say, I'm going to be away. I'm going to be away in China from January 5th. So... And Sunday... I'm going to just turn this off just now. Exit. Oh, ignore the Oblivion background. I didn't plan to put anything else on. I'm not sure. We'll definitely do another Oblivion stream before I go. Somewhere. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out with Sam. But yeah, Sam will be streaming on Boxing Day. We'll have that at least. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in. Catch you later and fuck off. Yeah.